Shikoku Karst. Here I come. This time I'm bringing the house. Alright folks, it's happening. The maiden voyage of the Kei Camper. Destination, Shikoku Karst. Mission, capture the elusive Unkai, a sea of clouds so majestic it makes mountains look like floating islands. Ambitious? Maybe. Slightly insane? Most definitely. They say good things come in small packages. They're clearly not talking about Kei Campers, were they? This is like Tetris on steroids. Lens cap, check. Tripod, check. Stash of Pocky, double check. 4.5 hours of driving bliss, or let's be honest, 4.5 hours of me questioning my life choices awaits. Wish me luck and pray for Pachy's suspension. Oh, and by the way, this is the first time ever I've done solo camping, if you can even call this camping. So I'm glad you're here to witness my ineptitude. Shikoku Karst is a limestone plateau straddling the border of Pachy and I prefectures. Now, did you know it's a home to 25 different species of orchids? Yeah, I didn't either. Hopefully I'll see more clouds than flowers this trip, and fewer potholes. We have arrived, and the visibility is, well, there is no visibility to be honest. And we are inside of the cloud, which I really should be careful what I wish for, right? I was hoping for clouds. Well, there we have it. We are inside of the cloud. Before setting up the camp, I'm still determined to go and have a walk around and see if I can find any decent shots. I definitely can't scout for a location for tomorrow because I can't see beyond 10 meters at most. So yeah, let's have a stroll and see if we can find something interesting. Right, the light is going away very, very quickly, and I had a look around, I had a little stroll. The weather is atrocious. And I quickly returned to the car. I almost got lost in the mist and in the fog. Well, in the cloud, really. I want to set up the camp and get reorganized as quickly as possible before it gets pitch black and I won't be able to do anything. So it's going to be an interesting night, I've got a feeling. So let's see. Behold, Camp Pachy. Population, me, few bugs that managed to get in, and probably a family of tanuki that's judging my parking skills. Let's just hope those tanuki are not planning a midnight raid on my Pocky stash. Well, what can I tell you? There's a reason why people live in houses with like rooms and kitchens and doors and beds. This is my headroom, by the way. One can speak of headroom. There's no room for a head. That's all. I feel like Quasimodo. Tell you what, getting dressed in this space requires quite some skill. You're staring in the face of a defeated man. So no Unkai, no majestic floating mountains as islands. I have been done for. I'm not completely giving up, however. The sun has risen over there behind me. It's much brighter, it's still very windy, it's very cold. I'm gonna pop out and take more photos of rocks. I took a photo of a rock yesterday, then another photo of another rock, and then another rock, and then another rock, and then I took a photo that looks like something from the War of the Worlds. I don't know why, but it just reminds me of that book. So I'm gonna head out and take more photos of rocks just because I need something to bring home with me. I refuse to be completely defeated. Right, I think I found my consolation. It's not much, but it will have to do. As you can see, everything's frozen. It's been a cold night. Now what I'm trying to take advantage of is that usually these places are full of cows. So they're surrounded by barbed wire. Now because it's still winter, at least in this place, the barbed wire is all lowered on the ground so that punters like myself can enter and take some photos, which is great. So we're gonna take advantage of that. And I have lost my tripod. I've set up the shot already, so let me show you what it's about. So it's a fairly simple shot, but since the sun's not out and it's fairly cloudy, I kind of like the pastel colors that are painted here. So what I'm going for, this is at about 85mm focal length. I'm at f11 and I'm getting about 30th of a second at ISO 100. So one thing I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to focus stack probably 3 shots. One, the foreground rock, the midground rock, and then lastly the tree in the background. And as you can see, hopefully if camera focuses, Pachy's parked just next to it. First focus, and I'm using a manual focus lens, which is a bit tedious in this cold. I'm just gonna get that first rock in focus. There we go. Take a shot, and I should probably put it on a timer not to get any shakes. 2 seconds shot. There we go. Exposure looks good. Like, yeah, just about. So we're not clipping anything. We're not clipping shadows. We're not clipping the highlights. Great. Gonna move on to the midground rock. Take another exposure. There we go. That looks good. And lastly, I'm gonna focus on the tree. If I can find the focus ring, there we go. Take the last shot. So it may not be much, but it makes me feel a little bit better. Now I need to look carefully where where I put my feet, because as I said, this place is full of cows normally throughout the spring, summer and autumn. So it's literally a minefield, if you know what I mean. Well, thank you for joining me on this trip. I haven't seen the images. You have by now. I've got a feeling there's nothing to write home about. Unkai was a no-show. I don't think anything else worked out pretty well. I'm signing off here on my way back home. Once again, thank you for joining me on this trip. If you'd like to see more failures and more struggles, you know what to do. For now, have a fantastic day and enjoy yourself.